evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another NAH RAMP Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. First of all, we got to say thank you to Father God, and we say always pray when you're going out, pray when you're coming in. Always remember, we are not in control of our lives, so remember, God is in control. Ladies and gentlemen, NAH RAMP Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, highlights the history and current status of the Jamaican reggae music culture. Our objective is to first inform our audience of the rich reggae culture that exists in Southeast St. Elizabeth and Southwest Manchester of Jamaica. We will open our lens and microphones mostly to the South Central section of the island of Jamaica to highlight the many reggae artists, Reggae Bands, Reggae Sound Systems, Reggae DJs, the food, the lifestyle, the people, and the businesses that have helped to influence and mold the rich Jamaican culture across the globe. Secondly, we will inform from time to time, from time to time engage with our Jamaican diaspora to gain insights of the progress of the reggae culture across the globe. NAH RAMP Promotion, the Real Deal podcast show airs every week, and especially on a Saturday. And on social media, we say like, share, subscribe, comment, and click the notification bell so that you know when we're coming on live. We also ask you to share this family-friendly show, and we thank you in advance. And we hope you like our show, and also give us positive feedback. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight, we are calling this night NAH RAMP Mondaze, aka PIP Mondaze, where we prioritize, inform, and promote. So this starts today, that every Monday is PIP Mondaze, NAH RAMP Mondaze. So therefore, NAH RAMP Mondaze, aka PIP Mondaze, is brought to you by NAH RAMP Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, every Monday, starting today, May 19th, 2025. Our objective is to firstly prioritize our current future affairs, events, and relevant matters that affect South Central Jamaica and our diaspora. Secondly, with this information highway, we will fast-track vital information with the intent to use all available options to get important information to our audience in the shortest possible time. And third and final, this is our third and final objective with NAH RAMP Mondaze, is to assist with the promotion of small businesses, schools, churches, charities, community initiatives, community sports, reggae artists, reggae bands, reggae sound systems, reggae DJs, and many other positive community-based organizations and events in South Central Jamaica and our global diaspora. This is, ladies and gentlemen, NAH RAMP Mondaze. So first of all, let's prioritize immigration, U.S. immigration, that is. I'm going to start with those with visitors visas and those who are coming to the United States and you're planning to visit over the summer or whenever you plan to come here. I'm going to warn you that at the U.S. border, the agents have the right to take your phones and search them. They can, if they ask you to open those phones and you don't, they can revoke your visa. That's a reason to revoke your visa. I'm not saying they're going to do it, But if you refuse to open your phone, then that's a cause for them to take your visa away. I would suggest that you not carry all your social media information on that phone or leave it at home. Also, be mindful that, and I must make a disclaimer here, always speak to an immigration attorney or an immigration specialist to know your situation. Okay? So I'll continue that if you have been visiting the United States on a regular basis and staying, 3, 4, 5 months when you only say you're going to stay here a week, be careful of that. Seek some immigration advice before from an immigration attorney or an immigration specialist that can shed some light there. Things have changed dramatically, and if you Google U.S. news, you'll see that there's a lot going on, and it would feel as if things are changing daily here where immigration is concerned. For green card holders, there's a bill going through the Third Circuit right now. You got to pay attention to it. This bill is to say they're arguing the case that they can take your green card for any reason. So if there's something that's adverse, they can take it. So watch that case carefully because it's going to change the landscape. So all green card holders, be mindful. If you are eligible to become a citizen, I think this is the time. Make that application to become a citizen because things are changing, and it may change forever and ever in a direction that may not suit you. We don't know. But err on the side of precaution and file for your citizenship. This is the time to do it. And for citizens, do not associate yourself with terrorists. Don't. You're running a serious risk, and especially gangs. You're running a serious risk. Things are changing. So that I prioritize that for my Jamaican diaspora, Caribbean diaspora, and also people in South Central Jamaica and across Jamaica. Things have changed with immigration. So you got to seek information if you're coming here as a visitor. And remember that whatever you say at the border, they make a note of it. Those questions, some of the first questions they ask you, what is the purpose of your visit? You got to remember what you told them. And also, how long do you plan to stay here? It is significant because now with the U.S. immigration system, they're being more meticulous, and they're paying attention, and they're more probing. So you can't take anything for granted. So that's my priority for you where immigration is concerned. What's happening with NAH RAMP Promotions? What else are we prioritizing? Now, on Wednesday, you got to stay tuned, like, share, subscribe, and comment. On Wednesday, we have DJ SSMG Part 2. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this Part 2 is dubbed the Road to Fame. It is his road to where he was crowned the best DJ in South Florida, in Miami. He was crowned by Nicky Blacks. He's going to give you his story there. And he's going to give you a little bit more than that. But you got to tune in on Wednesday at 9 p.m. On the 26th, that's Memorial Day here in the United States, we're going to have Miss Kadeen Bartley. That's Nurse Kadeen Bartley from New Forest District in Manchester. She has been doing mighty works in the South Central of Jamaica. She has had a lot of health fairs for that region. And she's contributing to that region in a positive way. And we want to highlight that for her. She's doing mighty community work. And we got to say hats off to her. And we will have her on the 26th at noon, high noon, when she's on the job. So we'll make it a tour of her workplace. Big up to Kadeen Bartley from New Forest every time. Also, stay tuned for Hot Gossip, Mr. Dennis Dare, Part 2. This is going to be very, very enlightening. Remember when he moved, in his last interview, he told you that when he relocated himself from Kingston to the country, they stole his equipment. He worked hard feet and them teeth it, and he had to rent. We left off there. So he's going to give us the rest of that story. So stay tuned. You got to like, share, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell. And you'll know when we're coming on live. You'll know what's going on. And you'll have Ishi as well. Ishi's coming with the second part of his story. So if you notice, we had Asher D. We had a mishap with timing on last Saturday. And he was on Sunday. And that interview, you got to go back and look at it. Go back into the history and look at that interview. It was great, guys. Ashley, my nephew from Sear District in Manchester, he gave you some real great information about his past. Check it out. All right. And also, Naughty Virtue. He's now, summer has started for him. So we're trying to get him on in the second week of June because he's now working on an EP, and he will tell you about it because there's a producer in Mandeville, Jamaica, which that's my I got to get him on the show. He's a great artist as well, and he's producing a couple of tracks for Naughty Virtue. We're gonna get him on, and at this time we say big up to DJ Latta and his son. We know you had an incident, and we pray to God and that all is well. I know it was a scare for 1 minute, but everything went well. So you'll see him soon because he's dealing with a number of issues. So therefore, DJ Latta will be back here soon. Big up DJ Latta. I know you're watching. Mr. Wayne Billings, stay tuned for his date to come on here and tell you about his business. He has a engineering business. He fabricates a lot of stuff for a lot of people across the island. And Wayne Billings will be telling you about that very, very soon. He has his club called Top Rock. Top Rock was rocking on Mother's Day. He treated the mothers, and it was absolutely gorgeous. Hail up to Mr. Billings. We're also waiting for a contact for I'm a Sunday's boss, Mr. Roy. I'm waiting for that number. I'll get it in a matter of days or hours. So as soon as I have that, I'll schedule a date to speak to I'm a Sunday's boss, Mr. Roy. And also Michelle Burrell, she texted me. I had mentioned that I did not hear back from her for some time. She had some phone problems, and she'll be hopefully scheduling with me as soon as she free up some time, because she's kind of busy right now. Goodness gracious me. So Michelle Burrell, an icon and a shining example for many. Congratulations to her again on her achievements. Also, Mr. Wayne Iron Bowles, you got to check that out. Last week, Mr. Bowles gave you his story. And between Mr. Bowles and Mr. Danny Peart, we're going to have a trifecta of discussion about the temperature and the status of the people in South Central Jamaica. We're also waiting to contact Mr. Len Blake. He was a former politician. I'm not sure if he's still in politics. Former politician, a former Kiwanian. And when I say politician, a member of parliament in Jamaica. And also, we were a part of the Kiwanis Club of Junction together. So I'm waiting for a date with him on here live. Also, Mr. A1 Bowles, my Kiwanian brother as well. We're going to touch base. So there's a lot coming up, guys. So we're also waiting for a number for the for Bozak. Is that I don't know if anyone. I'm still searching for that number to contact. Is it Chang or who's in charge? We need to get Bozak on here to tell us what's going on with that big sound. This big bad Bozak. Goodness gracious me. So I'm searching, guys, and I'm telling you, I'm going to get to the bottom of it. I have to get that number to contact who's in charge of Bozak right now. Bozak sound system from New Forest, Rose Corner. You know it. For those who know, this sound had some serious equipment and serious dub plates back in the day. It was a big, big sound. I don't know what's going on with it. I'm sure you want to know. So I want to know. You want to know. And we're going to get to the bottom of it. And we're going to find out what happened to Bozak. We need to know. Also, Don Juan Sound. Don Juan Sound from Lane in New Forest, down near Gully Side. Yeah, you remember that song. I'm waiting for a number for the son of Don Juan. That was a big sound too. Lots of dub plates. What happened? We don't know. We want to find out. Ladies and gentlemen, now, what is going on in the South Central of Jamaica? It's party time, right? It's Party Central, the party capital of Jamaica. And this is what PIP Mondaze is about. NAH Ramp Mondaze, aka PIP Mondaze. We promote small businesses, events, whether it be community events or small business events, artists, sound system, DJs, you name it. As long as it's within the boundaries of South Central Jamaica. NAH Ramp Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show, will lend you our microphone and also our lens to highlight what you're doing. Also, the schools and churches, we need to know. I'll be calling on a few pastors and also school principals to tell us what's going on with these schools. What are their issues? What are their initiatives? What are they doing for the children of South Central Jamaica? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NAH Ramp Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. We call this NAH Ramp Mondaze, or AKA PIP Mondaze. So therefore, a great friend of mine, her name is Karen Powell of Prospect District. She's married to my brethren, Stubborn. Yes, big up on herself. Karen said, "Gee, please, big up my daughter. No, it's her niece, but she grew her, so she called her daughter, and we're gonna do that. You know, her event, and I'll put it up here, is tomorrow. That's May 20th, and this is Kadeen as Sexy Diva presents Lit Tuesdays. This is gonna be a well attended event, guys. You gotta support Kadeen on on Lit Tuesdays. That's tomorrow, May 20th, at Hotter Than Her HQ, Prospect Main Road in Manchester. You'll have music by Weather Change, the Great Tinga Hype, Shane X, and Fire Blacks. That's gonna be massive. This is a big deal, a great event, one that you cannot miss. Check it out. You gotta go early. The food will be great. The music is gonna be great, and the atmosphere is gonna be electric. Ladies and gentlemen, Kadeen and Sexy Diva tomorrow. That's tomorrow, Tuesday, May 20th, 2025, at Prospect Main Road in Manchester, Jamaica. It's at Hotter Than Her HQ, and you'll be listening to Weather Change, Tinga Hype, Shane X, and Fire Blacks. Big up every time. I'm telling you, this is gonna be a big deal. Big up, Kadeen. Goodness gracious me. I'm staying in Prospect for the time being. And this is a good friend of mine, Mr. Clean, as Beanie Man presents an annual party called No New Friends. Big up Beanie Man from England. He's in Prospect. It will be at his place. This, guys, he has an Airbnb there, and he has a beautiful spot. It's private. When you come around there and you see the bar and the location, it's awesome. It reminds me of Negril, kind of, that kind of vibes. So Beanie Man location is in just off on Prospect Main Road in Manchester, and this will be on the 24th of May 2025. Music by Black Spider and Nuclear Sound. This is going to be a well-attended event. Trust me, on May 24th, you got to be there. This is going to be one of those events, as I said, it's going to be huge. This is Beanie Man, the man that everybody likes. And if you feel like you don't want to drive, hold an Airbnb. He's got it. Big up to Beanie Man every time. We say one love, enough respect, my brother. I've got to go all the way here to Alligator Pond, to New Forest, that is, for my brother from Alligator Pond. Big up Bolo himself, the Swamp View Promotions, in association with Bolo, presents his birthday celebration, a night at the Roxbury. This is Gully Sidebar, Lane Road. When you come Ian Lawn, if you're heading to Alligator Pond from Gutters, come at Ian Lawn, you make the left, and you're going on a Gully side. Big up. This is going to be July 25th. It's some weeks away. We'll keep reminding you of this date. But this is a big, big deal. Now, Bolo and the Swamp View crew, they supply alcohol to many of these parties in South Central Jamaica. So when you talk about consignment, if if it kind of rough. You call on a swamp view, that's up. I kneel up, bowler will make it happen for you. So we have to big up bowler every time. You know, the juggling is going to be by DJ 5 and DJ Kino. Take note. Yep, DJ Kino and DJ 5 and the Uptown Movements. This is a big deal at Gully Sidebar Lane Road, New Forest. You know, wait there. Come here and on, you go down the lane. You'll find Gully Sidebar. Big up to Bolo and the crew. Big up on your Earth Strong coming up. We're going to keep promoting this for you. Respect for deliver them liquor up at the Mystic Inn. Goodness gracious me. Heart of love every time. You know, also at Ian's Lawn tonight, you know, Crazy Mondays. That's Mel's thing. Every Monday night, if you want somewhere to go that has a vibes and it lifts your spirit, you got great music, food, great people, a great atmosphere, great bar scene. You gotta go to Crazy Mondays at Ian's Lawn in New Forest on a Monday night. You can go early because the food ready from early too. So therefore, you go early and you leave late. Goodness gracious me. So let me see if I have any comments. Someone is trying to get a hold of me. No comments. If there's something you need to comment, put it in the comment section. Calling me is going to disturb the show. I'll look at my messages to see if there's any emergency here. None whatsoever. I'm got someone is typing here, and I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to call me about. But Crazy Mondays is the place to be on a Monday night. So check it out, guys. Also, let's look what else is going on. Here we go. This is May 23rd, Labor Day Homestyle Cookout at Miss Bibi Backyard in Cheapside. Sweet Therapy and in association with Preppy Cooks. You know what I mean? Big deal. And therefore, it's May 23rd, Labor Day. And we got a lot on the menu. Got to check out this Miss Bibi Backyard Cheapside. Big deal. May 23rd. Who named Sweet Therapy? Goodness gracious me. Okay, so that's May 23rd, guys, at Miss Bibi Backyard in Cheapside. As I told you, it's now the heights of the cookout. Now, we call her Lady K as Nurse, presents her cookout with friends. And them say link up. Friends link up, June 27 at Golden Stop Mini Mart on Downs Main Road in Manchester. This is going to be a big deal. Music by Liquid Trouble. Kay is well known, and her husband is a part of the police force, security tight, and also he's a part of the Rum Fatigue crew, so the fluids will be flowing. Let me take a sip. This is going to be a big deal. The menu is going to be great. I mean, the food is going to be great, guys. The menu is huge. Check it out. Check out that menu. That's June 27th. Lady K as Nurse. We'll have her here on May 26th, Labor Day. She'll be telling her story, and I'm sure she'll be repping for that event at the Golden Stop Mini Mart on Downs Main Road in Manchester on June 27th, 2025. Big up Lady K. We say maximum respect.
Congratulations. Well done.
Let's go a little bit further. Sudan as Furniture Boss presents Star Life, the 6th edition, Friday, June 13th. And this is going to be at Sudan Shop, 100 Lane, Top Hill, St. Elizabeth. This is a big deal with DJ Problem and DJ Firestick, Tata Mobile Sound, Ratty and Bones, and Fire Jab. They'll be there. Deadly Beats will also be there. This is the 6th edition. This is a big deal. So, where we are now, here we go. Good Friends Bingo Tournament and Bingo Party Fundraiser. This is a big deal. On July 26th at Junction Building Depot, Junction, St. Elizabeth. Big money prizes. Yep, this is going to be big, guys. The main bingo prize is $700 cash. Woo!
Congratulations. Well done.
Yeah. Go and buy a bingo ticket, $700 cash. You know what we can do with that. Yeah, man. Where's a rum for tea crew? You know what you could have done with that, right? Goodness gracious me. So, what else is going on? This one, I have a big arrow up still. Trish presents Friday's Bingo. And this is at Church Lane Sea Air District on June 13th, 2025. It's a Friday. Big up. I like the posters how you put it together. You know what I mean? It's a budget poster and I love it. Big up to Trish in Sea Air District in Manchester. It's going to be in Church Lane, right by the Shiloh Church. You go up the lane that's up. Yeah. In Sea Air District in Manchester. Big deal. You know what I mean? Big up to Trish. Friday, June 13th. Don't miss it. Big bingo things. Say Sea Air District have a lot of bingo games going on down there. Yeah, man. So we have to big up the whole Sea Air family. Big up to Misha, right spot as well. Hats off to you. You're there every time. So Trish, June 13th, 2025, Church Lane. We call it Bingo Night. Check it out. Go early, They have some early game where you can win some. Yeah, for the night. Yeah, you can win some cheese. So check her out. You know what I mean? Also, Chantel and Ari Blend presents Happy Thursdays, May 29th. This is at Chantel Bar in Alligator Pond, Manchester. And the music will be by Problem Game Change Boss. You know what I mean? So that's going to be a big deal as well. Big up to Chantel and Ari Blend. Blessings every time. That's Happy Thursdays, May 29th. Check it out, guys. Alligator Pond is always great. So go there or be square. This one, May 22nd, the return of the Mac. That's Dillon's Place, Hillview, Martin Hill, Downs in Manchester. Music by Tata Mobile Sound, Jerry Kruger. Big things on May 22nd. Yeah, this is a big deal. Check it out. Always great on Martin Hill. Just before you get into Sea Air. Yeah, it's always a good vibes there when they have parties. So it's a great location. Check it out, guys. May 22nd, the return of the Mac. Dillon's Place, Hillview Pub, Martin Hills Downs, Manchester. This is a big deal. Now, did I miss anyone? Yeah. Let's check out a few more. I think I missed one for Sea Air District, and I'm gonna just take out a few of these from here and put those up. Let's empty this, and in the meantime, I want to say just remember, guys, in everything that you do, remember Father God. You know, you got to remember Father God. We don't control our lives, and it's getting to be a serious world right now. And I'm going to put out as much information as I can to help those who are out there. If you need to speak to me, whether it be on it, well, on any issue, and you need some answers, the numbers are down below. You can call me. You know what I mean? So no matter what it is, we'll see if we can help you. So I'm going to try to put up a couple more of these posters because believe me, it is needed. And I'm trying to find my good friend. Let me see. A very good friend of mine, she has a party down in Sear District, and I'm trying to find that poster. There it is. Candy presents the big bad party called Try Again Second Edition, Friday, August 1st at Candy Tree Bar in Sear District in Galchester. Yeah, and I'm telling you, this is a big, big deal. You know, Candy, you'll have music by Dunrich Sound System. That's a big deal. Candy always have a great party at Tree Bar in Sear District in Manchester. We say Galchester. So big up to Candy. You know what I mean? Hats off to you. That will be on August 1st, guys. That's right in the Independence time. That's up. You know what I mean? On Emancipation time. You know it go? Yeah, that's gonna be festive. You know what I mean? So go early. Trust me, it's this is gonna be a big deal. August 1st, big up to Candy with Dunrich Sound. Yeah, man. August 1st, 2025, Candy's place. That's Tree Bar, Sear District in Galchester. We say for the global audience, we call it Manchester, Jamaica. Goodness gracious me. So there's a couple of others I want to put up here. Let's see. Just remember tomorrow night, Lit Tuesdays. Check it out. Prospect Main Road, hotter than her HQ. Tinga Hype, I'm ready, And CNX with that change, Fire Blocks, I'm ready, Right at Caddy in place, hotter than her HQ. Just remember, link up. There's a few more posters that I'm going to put up here, and I'll see what's going on otherwise. Let's see. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to close the show soon. It's 38 minutes in, and we got to big up the man himself. Here we go. DJ Kino. That's some ways out. September 26th, Gallus Anthem, his birthday celebration. And this will be at Wayne Bar, Bentown, Comapen, or Bentown, Manchester, bordering Comapen. You know what I mean? Star Level, Lethal Stain. You know what I mean? You got DJ Sean. You know what I mean? Big up to all the sounds. The Gemini, is that Gemini they said? Hold on a second. Look upon this. Maki Gemini. Okay. Maki Gemini, DJ Sean, Lethal Stain, Star Level. This is a big deal. Trust me, all the top guns going to turn up for this part. It's September 26th. We're not going to dwell on it right now because we're going to pump it up further on down because it's some ways out. But just remember that date. Lock it in your calendar because we're going to come back to it, guys. It's going to be a big deal. So let's look at a couple more before I close the show. And let's remove this for the time being so we have some space to bring the others up. June 27, Kadeen, you're up. You know what I mean? So let's keep the local ones here. You know how that one to go. Therefore, I'm going to put up a couple more, and then I'm going to close the show, guys. So what else haven't we seen? Let's open this one and see what it is. I don't have a lot of space to keep all of them up here, so I can put them up. Jessimu as thick as, and this is going to be a thick as bar. Hold up a second here. Blake Spen Downs, Manchester. Riders edition. You know, so this is for the riders. And make sure you have your Rough Riders. Tata Sound. And we say big up to Tata Sound every time. We say this is going to be what, June 15th? Yeah, June 15th. And this is Thick as Grocery and Bar. Blake Spen Downs, Manchester. It's going to be a big deal. So I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. It was great being with you. We say thank you for joining us for PIP Mondays. That's NAH RAMP Mondays. We say AKA PIP Mondays. We say walk, ride, and drive with care. And always remember Father God in your going out and your coming in. There's a lot more to come. And remember, on Wednesday, we have DJ SSMG. This is going to be a big deal on Wednesday, 9 p.m. Stay tuned. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and also click the notification bell. We'll be here for you every time. This is NAH RAMP Promotions, the Real Deal podcast show. And we say thank you to each and every one. Big up to DJ Lata. You will see him soon. And we say we're out. NAH RAMP Promotions is at you. Good morning. NAH RAMP Promotions is at you.